Like a bowl.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. What's your question?
Basically, I just want to know, why do guys act super interested? Like, really interested, and then they switch up completely.
And when do they switch up?
Why?
When do they switch up though? Like when is the time that they switch up?
Like, say it's been like a couple months.
Okay, so like in a relationship, friends with benefits.
Not like in a relationship, just kind of like talking to someone.
Okay,
But
so
like, they say heaps of stuff like that they really like you and things like that. And then they like go freaking like MIA or something.
after sex
weeks or whatever.
or after like a certain time, like
Pardon?
is it after sex? Is it like after like 3 months? Like would you know?
Like a few months, yeah.
Okay.
But like both, I guess.
All right. I mean, usually when a guy loses interest after sex, it's because their dicks was interested in you, not the person itself. Okay, and after a while, people naturally get to, every relationship has an expiration date. Every relationship has an expiration date, and that's what happens. To deal with that, to avoid that kind of, or to mitigate it, to slow it down, you gotta preemptively give that guy space. For example, you know how when you live and when you have no work, right? When you're not working, you sort of hate being at home, right? But then when you're working, you love when you get home, right? You're like, oh, thank God I'm home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like you appreciate watching TV more as opposed to watching TV from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. is different than coming home after a long day of work at 7 p.m. and watching TV till 10 p.m. It's different. It's the same thing. Is that a lot of you guys are just, like from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. always there. Or like you show no inconsistencies. You gotta give the guys more space than necessary. And I bet you don't do that. I bet you're always trying to hang out with him. Or like I bet you're doing everything. You're trying to spend a lot of time with him. You're expressing yourself emotionally. You're like, oh, you're giving him that look. The oh, I love you look. But what that does is that you inundate him too much with that. You gotta make him a little hungry. You gotta starve him from time to time. You know. So that's what happens. But if you do that and they still lose interest, it's not that it didn't work, but that's just the expiration date. Milk doesn't survive for forever. So it's just how it is.
What if they talk to you, but then they're like acting the same, but they're not being like as affectionate? Would that mean that they've lost interest, but they're like still there, or?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. That part is something that I'm still not. I still haven't wrapped my head around that fact. Like that's like I'm not too sure about that. But what usually happens is that after a while, people lose that sexual passion, and what happens is that you guys become like friends after like a year or two. I don't know. I don't know the timetable, but you don't keep that same passion up forever. What you could do though, you could spice it up. Or it's like me making videos, right? It's like I can make videos 5 times a week, and you guys love that. But over the long run, it's better to make videos once a week. See what I'm saying? Why? Because if you sparse it over longer periods, you give people anticipation. You make them wait. Like even though I gotta wait too, which sucks, but that you're making the experience better for everybody. So it's kind of like you want to experiment with just being a little bit more distant if you struggle with people losing interest in you. Just be a little bit more distant as an experiment and see what happens. That means that you don't open up as fast. That means that you don't always ask them to hang out. That means that you let them initiate most of the contact, right? That means you cancel from time to time. Like you gotta switch it up just to see what will work. Like go the complete opposite. If you're too intimate, be a little bit more distant, see what happens. If you think you went too far,
Yeah.
then go be a little bit more intimate, but not too intimate. If it's not enough, and then you'll find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. I say, I said to the people who was there to wait.
I lost connection. I'm
Okay, it
sorry.
was you. Okay, what's going on?
I wanted to know if I was with a narcissist or something, or it was just a love bomb. I don't know.
One second, one second, one
Because,
second, one second.
yes.
Hey, I want to thank Say It Sammy for the $50 donation, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. We got a sugar mama in the house. Thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. All right, what's going on?
Yeah, well, all you wanted to know if my relationship was with a narcissist. I don't know, or something like that, because we talked for almost 3 months.
He was Mexican?
And
He was Mexican guy?
No, he was French.
Oh, okay,
He was
okay.
way older than me.
Oh, how older?
18 years.
Oh, nice. All right, keep going, keep talking.
And then we talked for about 3 months without seeing each other, and then we dated for 3 months. But when we started seeing each other, he told me that he loved me like in a month, and I was like kind of accepted about it.
Accepted?
And then, yeah, like I didn't believe it.
Oh, you were skeptical. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. And then the pandemic started, and he was like, "This is we want to work, but we'll try." And then we started to having problems because he was like taking all the attention away, and he wasn't like really invested. And I was like, "Well, okay, do you need some time?" And he said, "No, that doesn't work for me. It's better if we end things." And then I was like, "What?" I didn't really understand it, but now I'm kind of debating if it was real or if it was just like, I don't know.
That's confusing. It's confusing. I'm not gonna lie. That's confusing. But anytime somebody says "I love you" fast, it's not. It's usually a love bomb, or they just got out of a relationship, or narcissism. Who the fuck cares if he's narcissistic or not? The point is that wasn't genuine. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Anything that starts fast ends fast. Simple as that. Just how it is.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to convince myself that it wasn't because it hurts less. But
Do you still think about him or something?
yeah, we broke up like 2 weeks ago. But
You gotta take it from me. He'll be back. He'll be back one day. You know, dicks are like boomerangs. They come back, and you just have to like literally expect him to come back. Not in a good way. It's just it's just how it is. It's they always do that. So when he comes back, don't think that's love. That just means that it might be just his narcissism. So
maybe. Yeah, because when we talked, he just said, "No, we're not gonna work. We don't match up really well." And I was like, "Well, then why 10 seconds ago? Well, one day ago, when you tell me that you love me, right?" It was like, that's why I was kind of confused.
Yeah, that's life. People do that. I mean, I don't know why, but I don't teach. I don't teach guys to do that. To be honest with you, that's not a strategy that I teach because, it could go wrong. It only works on certain women. So I wouldn't tell them to do that.
But if he comes back, it's better to stay away, right?
Yeah,
It's gonna be the same.
yeah. Just say fuck you. You have a small dick. Don't talk to me, and just leave like that. Yeah, tell me he has a small dick. They're like, yeah, fuck you, man. You got a small dick.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that.
All right,
Thank you so much.
you be safe.
You too. Bye.
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week, fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses, 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are one, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.